What up, YouTube? Schmidtward here, checking in. Project Diablo 2, Season 10. This is my SSF assassin. We just respect into Venom today after we did Uber Trist and a declone. At the beginning of the video, you can see that I did my whole pre-buffing regiment, and then I save and exited, and we definitely weren't 2 minutes into game creation. I thought I bricked the map. I was pretty sad. But luckily I was able to get back in, which honestly I'd say is pretty rare, uncommon even. But yeah, you just witnessed the Venom pre-buff. Yeah, this is my first time playing Whirlwind Sin. I definitely would call myself an assassin main, but I've never played the Whirlwind variant of mapping. I'm not really sure it excels at any other content other than mapping, but it's been a thing for a while, and I've been meaning to try it, just haven't got around to it, so here we are, just trying it out in an SSF format. You know, start an arcane, farm till you get 2 Vexes or an Ohm rune, make your chaos. That process took me roughly 35 hours of gameplay to get the Ohm rune, which I was kind of saying in a Twitch stream earlier that I think that's a little longer than I would expect it to take. But, you know, that being said, it is what it is, and if you're an arcane, you're farming worldstone shards, crafting mats, map re-rolling stuff. If you're picking up, you know, items that sell for gold, you're accumulating gold, which you can either put into, you know, map rolling stuff, or in my case, I decided to gamble amulets and circlets, hoping to hit something poggies. I really didn't hit anything too crazy during the crafting, or the gambling rather, but I did, you know, I got +3 amulets. I got my like trap amulet. I used an arcane for a bit. But yeah, arcane start, super chill, would highly recommend it. Really the only thing you can do on an assassin that's super viable in my opinion. Yeah, but yeah, we farmed up the Ohm, and we're just crafting random bases we find. Our current offhand, you'll see in the gear overview at the end, and also you can just check out the armory link I snapshotted in the description. But, you know, our offhand's not too crazy. We're just looking to craft a big ED on a normal base or an F base, get lucky, get a rep mod or something. Crafted a pretty good F weapon, but I kind of forgot that it loses durability because I'm not really a big melee Phys enjoyer historically. Played Leap Barb, but Eth weapons don't lose durability in that build, and Cucks kindly reminded me that it's going to be good till it breaks, but yeah, it is what it is. But so yeah, that's sent in the stash. I don't know, I might bust it out. Actually, you'll see I used it in my Diablo clone fight and my Ubers, since Blade Sentinel doesn't require durability. I think it's like 430 ED or something, which is really good for Blade Sentinel. It's like a +6 or something. But that's either here nor there. Yeah, so respect Venom. Just kind of really like the crypt map, just because you can kind of slice through pretty much any enemy type that's native to the map. Like the archers are obviously by far the most dangerous mob type in here, but one whirlwind through the pack will kill it. Most elites too, I'd say. So between that, weapon block, and like some marginal PDR, I think I have 18 total. Actually, now I have 23 with that BK ring that I found the map right before this one. But yeah, between weapon block, PDR, and just mowing shit down, I feel pretty safe in Royal Crypts. This, Horizon, are probably my two best. I don't mind jungles, I don't mind battlefields. Caldeums are really easy, but they're small, which has its pros and cons. But yeah, I'm still level 93, so I'm just busting out my T1s while they still give me XP. Not that, like, I really plan to push 99 on this SSF or anything. Depends how long Season 10 is stalled out for. But, please get the Season 11 soon. Soon, TM. But yeah, back to this Venom build. It's super fun. We just messed up Leoric pretty easily. I've been known to swap to my CTA in Battlecry, but also I'm using it less now with the Venom build. But yeah, here we are just rebowing, Rebirths of Speeding, the shit that's gonna fall off. You can see Venom is still up for over 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, which is pretty nice. Well, yeah, 2.5 minutes, let's say. So really, you only have to rebuff your Venom like twice for a map. Like jungles are pretty big, so honestly, I think we're doing 2 in jungle too. Maybe not. Maybe I'm making that up. But yeah, it's really not that bad. And obviously, my SSF pre-buffing gear is not going to be as good as like a day 2 ladder build. You know, shadow killers will be readily available. You can definitely get a +3 circlet for like a World Stone Shard probably. Amulets, super easy to come by. You can probably slam those for a +4 if you wanted to spend, 20 shards on it, which kind of is a lot, early ladder, so I wouldn't really expect people to be doing that, but you never know. Yeah, I don't know. I just think this is super viable for a ladder start. I could definitely see myself starting it sooner than later, just because I love Assassin and I really like Arcane early. Yeah, I'm just an Assassin simp, if you're familiar with the channel. Here, I got that skill shrine, and then I saw my Venom was like, 60 seconds from coming off, and that timing's gonna work out for getting that +2 on the free buff, but I was thinking maybe I TP there, go back to red, grab the shrine, but honestly, I think it all worked out. But yeah, everything's cool. But yeah, that's my thoughts on early Whirlwind Sin at the moment. Kind of like I've mentioned, I'd say we're like, if you're going hard at ladder start, this is like day 2, day 3 setup. If you just went all in committed to Whirlwind Sin, which is pretty good. It's you're getting into maps right when you get that chaos, and if you want, but chaos is pretty good. I farmed like over 50 chaoses to get my Phys for clone, and honestly, I just didn't use my CTA. I used a Naj staff, and I was doing like easy 2-minute runs. You can see my Venom came off here, and I wasn't killing stuff nearly as quickly. Like, I'm generally just one-sweeping most stuff, and you could see my Merc died because stuff just wasn't dying fast enough. But yeah, I was doing CS a lot for the Pez, and you could do like pits. I mean, anywhere a Phys character shines, you could do chaos, but honestly, it's kind of, Ohm's not a huge investment, but if you're spending an Ohm, you probably want to be getting into maps where, that could be 7 skillers of like, most classes that aren't Summon Druid or Necro, and those classes are getting into maps sooner than this build just because the word summons is in their build. But yeah, you can see I'm saving this Eth War Fist just because I want to slam it to try to brick it into a rare so then I can recraft on the Eth base because, those Eth War Fist family bases are hard to come by. So Gotta try to maximize those unless you want to, spend a vial, which is a reasonable route, but I'd prefer not to if possible. And it's cool to kind of craft an Eth weapon and hit, but you do you. Yeah, here I am pre-buffing. Honestly, it's still like super new to me, so I'm kind of not used to it by any means, but I think as we get more efficient with it, we'll be doing better in terms of time. That's all I'm talking about now. But yeah, I will let you guys finish this map, and then I'll come back and go over the gear. Enjoy. There was a 13-minute map, and here we are. We got 20 in Venom, we got 20 in Claw, we got 1 in Shadow Master, we got the rest in Weapon Block after maxing other items like Cobra Strike for the Venom synergy. Then we go to Traps. I put 20 in Blade Shield. I don't really think that's necessary with the Venom build, but it's what happened. I think I'd rather have him in Weapon Block, but it is what it is. Level 93, 11k top end with the pre-buff. 5.2 of that is Phys. We're poison resistant capped, but willing to take that risk. We've got, like I said, 23 PDR, 27 faster hit recovery, which isn't super important. Gear, we got the Chaos. It rolled pretty mid. We got this dope rock stopper that slammed PDR, put a hole in it with the Maulus. We got the Fortitude. We have a really nicely rolled Saracens with not a terrible slam and Vitality. 3 hit points per Vitality class assassin. Here's that Claw I was talking about, 418 ED. Got that extra max from the jewels. Mana Steel, which is really nice. War Travs with the max cold slam. I'm using these instead of rare boots. I have some nice rare boots, but opting for the War Travs right now. BK ring, second one we found this season. Didn't brick that one. This is just a blood belt. The life steal is imperative. 78 lives, not nothing. The strength is nice, and it's got a 4 PDR slam. High AR, 10 strength Raven slam, not bad. 19 dex, not bad. Fire resist, 15 DS Grave Palms, not bad. Really nice Geeds, Max Bender, which is probably my favorite stat, and then obviously high MF and fairly high gold find. Pretty mid Annie. You know, could be way worse, but could be much better. We got an 8 max, 37 life, and then just some plain like 9s, 8s, 1, 7, I think. We got a 5 with some cold, 5 with some life. Then we just got some charms to shore up our res. Should probably try to get another poison in. Maybe just drop a max damage charm. We have a Druid Torch, 4813. We also have a Necro. That one's like 4213 or something. Then just some more res and then some max damage. We've only found 2 3s, which I feel like is not a high number, but it is what it is. Awesome. Thanks for watching. And best way to support me is a sub on YouTube or a follow on Twitch. Both are free. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Bye.